but we the ones who late. Now family, we the ones who gotta delegate. Get that money and the power, never be fake. Stick to cosign for 3. What did he say? Create jobs, support our own. Educate the same and buy back your home. Got 3 degrees, triple 10. 3 PhDs, now we on the CNN. DBTV, let's talk about negligence. Ignorance is bliss, but we can turn it to intelligence. Believe none of what you hear, half of what you see. Let's break it down here on Dr. Boyce TV. Here we are.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from Your Black World and the Black Business School. I want to welcome you to drboycetv.com, the home for intelligent black people. And I want to quickly address a question somebody asked me. They said, Dr. Watkins, why do you not feel it's important to attend the funeral of George Floyd? Why would you not want to watch the funeral of George Floyd? I said, not only do I not want to attend it and not want to watch it, I don't really want to talk about it. And some people think that that's insensitive, and it's not insensitive. Actually, it's very sensitive to what's really going on right now. What's really going on is that the funeral of George Floyd is something that is a distraction for many of us as black people. One of the problems that you have as black people is that because your self-esteem has been beaten down so much, because you have been oppressed for so long, you have spent your entire life craving symbolism from white people. You spend your life craving acknowledgement from white people. You spend your life wanting them to do symbolic gestures that say, we like you, we accept you, we appreciate you. And what happens is that distracts you from doing the real work that's going to really make a difference in your community, the real work that's going to actually impact the million George Floyds that are out here in this world. I know 100 George Floyds. I'm a black man. I had an uncle who was just like George Floyd, exactly identical, tall, black man, in and out of jail, dealt with some situations, dealt with police, died young in his 40s, just like George Floyd. I've seen George Floyd's story 1,000 times. And so I think that what is interesting is that suddenly, for some reason, the whole world has all this sensitivity to George Floyd. Everybody has this interest in the symbolism of George Floyd. Everybody wants to be at the funeral of George Floyd. Appearing at George Floyd's funeral has become some sort of a, celebrity fest. It's become some sort of status symbol for people to actually claim that they're actually doing something relevant. And the reality is that it doesn't mean anything if you're not doing anything to deal with the other 100,000 million George Floyds that are out here that are struggling in prison right now, being raped in prison right now, being beaten in prison right now, being, given 30-year sentences for things they did not do, locked up under Me Too type situations where there was no evidence against that black man. You see, George Floyd gets your attention for one reason. He gets your attention because he was killed by a cop on TV. If George Floyd had never been killed by a cop on TV, you would not give a damn about George Floyd. So don't talk to me about this funeral. Don't talk to me about a memorial. Don't talk to me about, the symbolism. I'm tired of symbolism. I want to see substance. If you can't give me substance, then you ain't giving me nothing. So no, I'm not watching it on TV. They're just making the tragedy and the death of black men into a made-for-TV event that can make everybody feel better, because somehow you think that putting flowers on the funeral, on the grave of George Floyd, is somehow helping black men that are out here really in the struggle. If you can't go out and get those other 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 black men out of jail, then I don't want to hear from you. So that's my 2 cents. I'm out. Talk to you guys later. Peace.
Here we are, clan the isms, cataclysm great. Our people out here struggling, trying to make it in this state. Everybody out here doing it, but we the ones who late. Now family, we the ones who gotta delegate. Get that money and the power, never be fake. Stick to cosign for 3. What did he say? Create jobs, support our own. Educate the same and buy back your home. Got 3 degrees, triple 10. 3 PhDs, now we on the CNN. DBTV, let's talk about negligence. Ignorance is bliss, but we can turn it to intelligence. Believe none of what you hear, half of what you see. Let's break it down.